So we had Cedric Ickpiece was very pissed. Cedric Ickpiece was very pissed about the whole thing. I was like, I don't know if your account has
been
restricted or you've deactivated it. I think that's when you were having your issues. But you can't make a useless statement as children are not a gift from God, they are a liability, blah blah blah, and want it to sit well with us. I want you to explain what you mean by such a crazy utterance. At least I think you have gone through that a little bit. Maybe if he was here, he probably would have seen it and asked what he wanted to ask.
He'll watch the recap on.
Say if you have a child, if you have a child with a happily married husband, would you consider them a liability? According to definition, they are still a fucking liability. If yes, how would they grow up to respect you, considering that? I think some people listen to this, see stuff here, and they're like,
just so
you are going to give birth to a child, and every day you're telling that child, do you know that you're a liability? You're a liability to my life. Okay. Every day you're telling the child you're a liability to my life.
Like,
if I knew that you were a liability, I probably would have not born you. That's not what I think some people just feign ignorance just to be triggered.
Nick is not moving.
Oh yeah, but is gonna come back. Yeah, it says if you had a child with a consider that. Say you as a child of your parents, you are telling me you are not a blessing from God. You are not a blessing from God, my dear.
I'm not.
If you are a liability to your parents, the rest of us aren't. Sorry to tell you, sorry to bust your bubble, but you are a liability to your parents. Do you even know that statement validates deadbeats who abandon their children? Yes, because they are liabilities, as you say. If I were made president of this country, I'll follow China's example and censor the media. Yeah, right. This has some. First of all, he said here that it gives reason to deadbeats. Deadbeats are going to always be deadbeats. Deadbeats do not need a reason to become.
Instead, I would say that a child is an asset to a deadbeat dad. Yeah, because they always come back after a while when life must have done its thing. You understand what I'm saying? Uh-huh. So a child is rather an asset to him because he has not done anything to add value, or he was just there and then maybe you see that. So a child is rather an asset to a deadbeat dad.
I think that they were killing you under this comment section. A product of atheism. Mm-hmm. You're an atheist. Are you an atheist?
I'm not.
Say you're agnostic, yeah. Yeah, I said so if I get married, 1 kids and have unprotected sex and finally have them, it is still liability. And she said yes. Oh, this is Ntaboris.
Yeah.
Oh, she asked you that, eh? Oh, by definition, it's still liability, Mama. Said a child is only a liability to those who aren't prepared to care for one. But she said a child is a liability because whether we want it or not, we will only keep spending, and it's not like there is some return of some sort. But the fucked up thing is that there are many people who are having children hoping that they are going to have a return. Mm-hmm. And that is where we are like, nah, that's not a reason to be bringing children to the world. So a lot of schizophrenic conditions, yet psychiatric hospitals are empty.
Something worth considering in the future is basement.
I'm telling you that you are schizophrenic. This one says she gets sent, she don't pull that kind of cat for run deactivate that. Well, she did not go to deactivate her account. I think you probably even posted that Facebook was like, yeah, now.
See what Lily Precious said about me. See how her head looked like before doing the pose. People drag the Lily Larabi.
Anyways, yes, that was hopefully. Oh, she says prevent fertilization because of we got that already. Anyways, I guess that was it for your escapades of the weekend. I don't know whether it was the weekend or was last week. And people have been dragging you. If you think that her explanation is not correct, I even saw somebody was asking you that, telling you that you had to do like an apology. You had to come and apologize.
This one person who agreed with me. She said, children remain a consequence of unprotected sex for many people. I don't see why people are bashing her. Remember, Remember, normal comes from the word norm, which is only attributed to a set of people in a particular region. What is normal to you may be abnormal to another. For goodness sake, we are in a global village. Every human is born with a blank subconscious mind, and everything you believe was actually taught to you by your culture and immediate environment. To live with the rest of the world, we must consider other people's opinions. People are not wrong for holding different views from us. As a midwife working with women's health, I would say many children suffer from childhood traumas because their parents are busy pumping out babies, even without resources, all in the name of blessings. A child can only bless you if you set the right foundation. Children are not
a retirement plan or caregivers.
Africans are having children for the wrong reasons. They see children as resource.
Yeah, they see children as resource and caregivers, and that has been my whole point in all of this. It's like, yeah, we can have all of this argument and all, but we really need to change our mindset on why we are bringing children into the world.
Yeah.
For what reason have you decided that you are going to bring children into the world? It is, if you are a Christian, it is a duty. It is a God-given duty for you to bring children into the world.